Oh fucking K, man, like, here I am with it. I know I'm gonna overthink this shit at times. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've watched like vlogs in the past, and usually the people live in New York or somewhere exciting and like take a GoPro around with them or whatever, but this isn't gonna be meant to be exactly entertaining. It's more for me to look back on. I'd like to have my own YouTube channel so that I can look back on this journey or whatever you want to call it and really evaluate where I was and then where I will be in the future when I'm looking back on it, you know. So currently it's August 1st, 2020. Been a crazy fucking year, obviously, as everybody knows. In general, corona, bullshit, places closing down, people getting laid off, like, yeah, so it's been a crazy year off the bat, but me moving here in September of last year from California, like, I could go back on a story. That's not what this vlog is really going to be about. I am, when I move, gonna address all that shit. It's very big deal for me to do that. Like, I've been dealing with or hiding or running from all my mental issues for a lot of years, and unfortunately it's just not gonna fix itself. So my mom isn't gonna be the one to like understand me and help me through it, like my grandma, nobody. So I gotta take initiative, and it's gonna be scary, and maybe it's not gonna work right away, or the medicine they try to put me on, or I'm not gonna want to take medicine or whatever. But I am gonna be moving probably within the next like week or two. Been looking up a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit goes into that when you are gonna just up and move without a plan, without a savings, without anybody you could stay with, without a backup plan. If shit hit the roof, like, or shit hit the fan, whatever that saying is, like, I would have nobody there. But in the same sense, like, when I got sent to Florida, bro, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my mom. My mom's the only person I knew. And like, I tried to pull it off. Granted, I bought myself a car to live in, and that's one big thing about I really want to move to Oregon or just somewhere legal, like where weed is legal, which would be California, Washington, Oregon, Colorado. Like, California's out of the question because it's just too damn expensive. Washington doesn't really interest me. It's like, seems kind of governmenty and not as laxed, and mountains and shit. So Colorado I've thought about, obviously, but just seems more unrealistic for some reason. I don't really know, like, unless I went to Denver or some city. But no matter where I fucking go, I know what I'm facing. I know how hard it's gonna be, but I don't need to be thinking that I can't be anything, you know what I mean? Like, just because I've went through numerous years of bouncing around and state to state, job to job, fucking not having a stable home, living in my car, like, it's been really fucked up, and it'd be nice to just like have a place to sleep and shower that's the same spot every night, and like keep my shit. Like, I've lost a lot of my fucking clothes and like a lot of my belongings along the way, but I'm really hoping to move and to have it pay off for once. Like, I will grind, dude. I will grind. I will work 7 days a week. I will fucking work for free if I have to prove myself. Like, I know what I got, and I know what I have to fix. I know I'm not perfect, obviously, but I've like made a list over the past couple days. I've only been at my mom's for like less than a week, maybe 5-6 days. Obviously tried to apply for a job, or been like applying for jobs when I first moved in here. Where else was I gonna go? Like, I was living at the hotel where I was working. They fired me on some out of blue bullshit, like had me work all day and then by myself, you know, had me work all day by myself, and then came down there at the end of it and like took my keys, fired me. I had to sleep outside that night. Really opened up my eyes again, made me feel a deep fucking hatred for myself and where my life was, and that I had nobody to ask to fucking stay there that night, like nobody at all. My phone died anyway, like, you know, I was just sitting out there laying on the concrete and like just thinking like, what am I doing? Like, I know I'm in rough times, at a low spot, like don't have any friends, I don't have any family besides my grandma that really tries to understand me on a, you know, real level. So it's hard, and that's how a lot of homeless people are. You know, they don't have a lot of ties with their friends and family, obviously. I really feel for them. I don't know why it happened to other people, but I know why it happened with me. I'm not looking for pity from people that I've burnt bridges with or nothing crazy like that, you know what I mean? But I do know that I can be a very good person. I know I can work my fucking ass off. I know I gotta have some sort of potential. Like, I know I don't do anything or go have fun with friends or dinners with my family or get to like catch up and talk to my sister or any like normal type shit. And it really hurts if I think about it, I guess, but it's really time to just kind of like send myself out into the woods or the desert, like, you know, the Indians or whatever did back in the day, like just send them out there with like nothing and just like figure it out, because what do I have to lose, you know what I mean? Not gonna stay in Florida. Since I've been at my mom, she's really confused me and, you know, asked me if I'm looking for a job, but then also said like things like, if you're here next week, like, where am I gonna go, you know what I mean? I don't have a vehicle to live in, and I don't know anybody else here, and I can't go back to grandma and grandpa's. I can't go back to like Wisconsin or Dubuque area. Like, I don't talk to any of that family anymore. My adoptive dad back in that area doesn't answer my phone calls. Like, yeah, all my shit is sitting at his house or whatever you want to call where the fuck he lives. But yeah, this first quote-unquote episode is just going to be like kind of the background of that. You know, I'm going to really try to stay away from talking about negativity. I know it's there, I know it happened, I know it even currently exists, some of it, but it doesn't mean I can't go lean into my anxiety and my uncomfortability and like go talk to somebody. Like, when I have been looking up all this shit, you know, I'm doing like a side stuff I need to get done before I move, stuff that I have to handle once I get there. Like, it's a lot to take in. I already had a lot on my plate to begin with, like child support chasing me down, fucking just stupid little shit, like warrants for fucking paraphernalia tickets back home, like stupid ass, legitimately stupid fucking shit I don't have time to worry about, bro. But I need to go to my car one last time, make sure I have like absolutely everything out of it that is important. I feel like I left my my backpack in there. But that's like one thing. It's like I be thinking about this whole up and just moving to Oregon, like Portland of all places. Like, there's fucking supposedly riots going on. Like, I don't really know because I don't watch the news, but I'm fucking nervous. I'm scared. I don't know if it's the best idea, but I also know I don't really have zero to any options. Like, I have zero to any options at this point. I don't fucking know anybody in Oregon. Supposedly I have aunts or cousins or something out there, my grandma said, but like, I know my grandma is like a 6-hour flight from there. Like, if things went absolutely horrible, I don't fucking know, but like, things have went absolutely horrible for me before. Like, I've had to sleep outside, I've had my fucking car break down and had nobody to fucking call. Like, I've had to do all that fucked up sketchy fucking shit. I don't want to be like that no more. Like, if I'm gonna work my ass off, I'm gonna work my ass off and do it right and not fucking steal or lie and like just show up and like do good and like have good intentions and like volunteer and like I've already looked into all this, bro. Like how to volunteer in Portland. And I just want to help people that have felt like I do. And like they have no fucking options or like that it can't get better because it has to be able to. Like there's plenty of people that have went through this. I know there's a lot of people stuck in it. So it's very hard to drag yourself out of without support especially. But and then I need to obviously sign up for food stamps. A lot of that's going to be difficult because I'm going to have an address where I'm living there, but I know I can get a P.O. box and all that shit, but that's something I have to wait to do until I physically get there. I'm not going to have a car until I get around and go do all this stuff, so a little nerve-wracking not knowing how that's all going to go down, but I need to make sure I have my phone on. I need to get a new phone first of all. Like I know I don't use the bitch. I don't fucking talk to nobody. The last time anybody said hi to me was on my fucking birthday like 2 weeks ago. And before that, like months, you know what I mean? So I know I don't talk to nobody, but I need a fucking phone on. I need music. I need YouTube to keep my sanity. I'm going to be sitting a lot, I'm sure. But yeah, I need to get a new phone and make sure I have my phone on. And then I need to get like a pair of pants. I have really no clothes. I need to get a waterproof like coat. The P.O. box, once I'm there, I need to get help with like the big thing I'm embarrassed about. Like I need to give in and ask for like homeless type of help with medical insurance, getting in, talking to a counselor, maybe getting on medicine for feeling my mood swings and all this shit and my depression. But that's one big thing I want to actually give into. I want to start eating better. Like fuck this shit. Like I'm desperate. I want to just start eating pretty much raw fruits and vegetables. Don't cook them or anything. So it's gonna be hard to learn how to do that and make it satisfying, but I feel like if I do that and just stay mobile, constantly moving, that it'll weave out a lot of the bad shit I've been feeling. Like this book I've been reading recently, I'm just like 9 pages into it right now, but pretty much said like treat your mind like a garden. It's gonna sound gay, but like obviously you pick the bad weeds out of a garden to keep the good stuff growing. So like with my mind, I'm trying to do that. I know there's so much bad thoughts and useless thoughts and stuff I need to talk about and try better to understand and whatever, and like the OCD and all this shit that I just like don't understand like where it came from or what to do with it, and I'm trying to like figure out my life at the same time and be responsible and somewhat successful, being able to support myself by myself, you know, like I'm not against working for it. I don't want to have to ask to stay at my mom's. Like just want to get the fuck out of here, figure it out. I've already applied for some jobs there, which I know I can bullshit and get into somewhere, but I really wish that I had a good resume, man, because like I've worked so many goddamn jobs, it's not even funny, and it gets old, and it's hard to not be able to be honest. Like I wish I would have just stayed at a job, bro, but once I move, hopefully I can get in somewhere, stay there. I've been calling and looking up, supposedly all the not supposedly, I'm sure it's true, but like all the shelters are full right now, so it doesn't really leave me with a lot of options for somewhere to go when I get there. I'm not gonna have a vehicle to stay in, so looked up like cheap hotels. 2 weeks in a cheap hotel is gonna cost $1,000 plus, so that's really hard to swallow because I could get a cheap car or something like I did when I moved to Florida, you know, for that same amount of money. But I found this hostel type deal, which my anxiety is really not liking the idea of, but I called and like asked them about it, and I guess it's with like 10 people in a room, shared bathroom and kitchen area, obviously, but like just a bunch of bunk beds in there with everybody under the age of 30. So just me with like how my head is and how hard it is for me to like try to hold a conversation with people sometimes. Like I'd be overthinking it. I'd be like thinking about how my face looks or whatever, like bullshit, depressive, fucking down on myself stuff. So if I didn't have that, like I think it'd be a really good idea. Maybe it's an even better idea to do it because I have those issues. Like maybe I need to face my fear and like try to meet some people. And it would save me a shit ton of money. Like it's like 400 something dollars for 2 weeks at this place. And the only thing I'd really be uncomfortable about is obviously sharing the bathroom and the shower. Like I'd feel rushed, no privacy, and like my stuff might be stolen if I leave it there. But you have no idea what to do, dude. I can't really fly there with a suitcase, because what am I gonna do with the suitcase, you know what I mean? Even if I get a hotel, I can only get one for a couple weeks, and then like what am I gonna do with this big ass suitcase? So I'm probably just gonna have to take like just a backpack, some shower stuff. I thought about maybe trying to buy a bicycle when I get there, and then I looked up, there's a Snap Fitness or whatever 24-hour gym like 4 or 5 miles away from that hotel. So like even if I was uncomfortable like showering and getting ready there, like I could just bike to the gym every morning and night, whatever, get some exercise in and be comfortable at, you know what I mean, actually take like a shower and keep up on my face. I've been doing this thing online. It's called Curology. You like fill out a thing about how your skin is and blah blah blah, and they formulate a special thing to you supposedly. So I've been using that for maybe a couple weeks. Been kind of rough. It's been getting worse before it gets better. The acne or whatever I'm trying to fix. So I want to make sure I can keep up on that. And then I've already set up the DMV appointment. The soonest one they had was a couple months away. So I know it's going to be a big deal moving there without a vehicle and without a home, but I feel like if I can at least find a half-ass decent place to stay for at least a couple weeks, and then right away I jump on top of a job and resources, and I have the food stamps, and I'm talking to, you know, places to get on medicine or at least get counseling, and maybe they can even help me find a job, like help me find affordable housing. So I fucking hope this works, man. I'm so goddamn gut-wrenchingly nervous, and like I've had so much going through my head. I just be like having a hard time honestly staying awake throughout the day. I just be like overworking my brain. But you never know, like it could all pay off. What the fuck has anything I've tried doing do for me, you know, up to this point? Nothing has paid off. Like it's not like I wasn't trying. I think I just let my pride get in the way, and I need to accept that I do need a little bit of help, but that's not going to come from people I know, and that there is resources out there, and that if I just use a little stepping stool, you know, use them as a little bit of a stepping stool, I could really be successful for once and have my own home and a vehicle with insurance on it, and I'm paying my child support, and I'm not worried anymore, and I feel good about myself, and I'm eating healthy, and I'm working out every other day, and I make friends through work or through the gym or what fucking ever, like finally, you know, like feel like I can be somebody, then it would all be worth it. But obviously there's always a chance it could go the other way, but it'll definitely go the other way if I stay in Florida, because fuck Florida. Fuck Florida. But first episode, lame, a lot of bullshit, sorry, but Dylan, when you look back on this in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, like, I don't know, brother, fucking faggot. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube bans, like what I can and can't say, like if I can play certain songs. I don't know how all this fucking shit works, but I'm gonna try to record my journey, you know, like every Sunday, every Monday, like pick a day of the week, and every day I clock in and I record 10, 20, 30 minutes tops, like of what's been going on, and try to hopefully edit some other videos of exciting stuff that I recorded, or some beautiful places that I hiked to, or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this going in a very entertaining manner, but if anything, it's for my own journal. You know, I need to stay the fuck off Facebook, bro. Because I scroll back on Facebook and all I see is like status after status and me just puking out how depressed and poor me. I don't have any friends or family, and I just sit by myself all the time, and what am I doing? Yeah, like no wonder, bro, like look at what you're posting, but it is how I feel, so I don't know what the fuck else to do with it, but that's why I'm just gonna keep my head down, run straight at this brick wall, run hopefully straight through it, like get the help, feel better, feel like I used to, like feel confident, start losing weight, like I don't know, man. But the way I picture that it could be, even if it's just 1% chance that it could happen, you know, it's worth it, because I feel like fucking shit about myself every day. I don't have anything to lose. I'll be flying out in the next week or 2 weeks tops. One-way ticket to fucking Portland. Like, where else am I gonna go, bro? It does not matter. No family ties. Just scary as shit, man. Like, I grew up with a family, bro. Like, I didn't grow up in foster homes. Like, I grew up with a family. Now all of a sudden, like, I don't have a family anymore. So I just kind of got to like pick somewhere and try it. And it might not work or feel like home, and I might have to move somewhere else. But one of these times it has to stick, right? Like, one of these times it has to stick. But I'm coming up on 23 minutes and something, so probably get the fuck out of here. Next time I'll probably be packing or at the airport or whatever. So if anybody watches this, hope you keep well. Fucking tune in next time, whatever gay shit I'm supposed to say. Like, I am intrigued as fuck to see how I grow from this time on. Like, this gives me some starting point, you know what I mean? Like, to look back on and grow from. So I'm excited, but just as nervous, if not more. But alright, guys, alright, solo dolo, tell the ad and fucking peace out, fucking from the Potcast, Potcast. This is Dylan signing off.